Hey guys, Tyler here. I'm trying a new style of build in Wireworks. That is the pet build. We've got a trash panda who gains damage when I sell a weapon, and a fish who gains damage per adjacent pets. We're gonna go with the pets because I've seen a lot of them. On hit, 30% chance to splash pebbles. Yeah, sure. I'll put it next to the fish. I'm also playing with the goblin, whose shop rerolls cost $1 less, allowing me to dig for more pets. Well, I don't find any here, but let's see how this pet rock does. The pet rock actually may not move on its own. Yeah, I think it actually requires some inputs. Poor Rocky, you go when you feel like it. Otherwise, these pets are just gonna have to run around. The fish seems to actually have a pretty dedicated pattern, where the trash panda is very aggressive, chases after whatever. So I'll get something for the Rocky. Ooh, a rat. Gains +1 damage for each other rat? Sure. All right, we can go for a square. A square rock. How's that look? Well, that's a square, all right. Let's do a big square. Yeah, I can catch the outside, then my other pets could get the inside. Or maybe he could actually be the last line of defense. A lot of options, but we got 4 pets out here. You know, it's actually funny how many times I've like seen pets, but I haven't really bothered to check them out. This seems pretty fun. What's interesting about them is that they actually don't really have that many wires. So I wonder if there's a point where I could just beat this game without wires. I guess I'm wiring the rock right now because it's a rock. It's a pet rock. I want to have the pet rock. +2 damage to all upgraded items. Sure, I don't have any yet, but I will. I don't think I want to feed the trash panda yet. Unless if I come across like a $5 weapon. $5 is worth it because it really just costs $3 to buff my trash eater by 1. Ooh, I guess the square movement is faster. That's a fine upgrade. +2 damage on the square. Unfortunately, that does not translate to the rock. But Earth Gem would. Do I want to buff the rock with an Earth Gem? You know what, let's lock it in. Make a nice, strong, and powerful rock. Yeah, especially since it's moving fast. Ooh, someone's got to get the gold guy. Come on. Yeah, +5. Let's go. Oh, Rocky coming in clutch. Yeah, looking good. If I can come across more rats, too, to buff up the other rats, that'd be pretty neat. Oh, we're sitting pretty. Full HP. Give me the Earth Gem. 4 damage rock. Not much else that's taken out. Ooh, butterfly pet. Heals 1 HP every second? That sounds nice. All right. Ooh, plus permanent damage. That could go on the rock. And a cheap weapon I can sell and rebuy. And just survive until next wave. And we got some ranged enemies coming in right now. We're actually taking a couple hits. You know, Rocky is a little bit on the close side. Some of the ranged enemies are heaving stuff before Rocky gets a chance to rock them. So maybe I'll go a little wider on Rocky now, especially since they're faster. But since I heal, I still get maximum money. I definitely get sell and rebuy the longsword. So Earth Gem is actually gonna have to go to the bank. Well, I don't know. Can I fit in multiple things? I guess I could do a merger along with the food. All right, screw it. I mean, I guess it's worth it. I can afford it. Might as well have the rock be short term and have growing potential. So now we got a 5 damage rock. Probably actually want to have this start out and then drag it in as the enemies gets closer and closer. Because it doesn't actually one-shot that much. It's two-shotting a lot though, and it's helping clean up against a lot of things. So that's all I can hope for. As long as I'm above 40 HP, I get maximum coinage. No complaints. Oh, +3 damage to Rose with 3+ pets. Yo, wait, that sounds amazing. Wait, so the fish does 9, the rock does 8, and the trash eater does 7. All right, I need to get one more pet for that top row. Come on, pets. Ooh, puppy. Follows weapon to the left. So I could have it follow around the rock, I suppose. Okay, here's how I'm gonna do this then. I'm actually gonna move the fish up so it's still adjacent to 2 pets. Then put the rock here and then put the puppy to the left of it. Just so. Yeah, we got a dog chasing a rock. Actually lagging kind of far behind. In a good way, I think. Yeah, that's awesome. I think it's really good that it's not right next to the rock as well, because then at least we can cover ground better. Oh, and the rock is just destroying things. Get him! We got so many animals just chasing around. It's beautiful. All right, liking this far out rock. I guess more speed could be nice, but that's gonna be hard to swing. Oh, upgraded rock. Ooh, another 30% chance to splash pebbles and more damage, and it gets the upgrade. So it's got 12 damage on a rock. All right, keep digging. Adjacent pets zap area on kill. Interesting. I could try it. lock it in, see if I like it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if it's gonna be that impressive, but it's one of those things you might as well try. All right, food has been consumed. All right, this is beautiful. I like how the dog actually kind of goes in this circle, even though the rock's going into a square. All right, we're selling you. All right, let's try adjacent pets. I'm gonna put it between trash and rock. I don't even need to link anything up to it. Okay, ooh, upgraded fish. Ooh, higher speed as well. Oh, let's see what that speed looks like. That's a swimmy fish, all right. Start of wave, create a pet imp. Wait, okay, that's interesting. Can I stack imps? Like, can I get more and more? If so, that sounds great. If it's just one pet imp total, that better be a damn good imp. I don't know, I'm curious about that one. We'll see how it goes. The zap, well, it is zapping. I don't know if it's actually good, but the fact that I hear the zap is cool, I guess. Maybe sometimes, the zap actually may get some incidental kills at times. That's actually not the worst. Yeah, this is a beautiful perimeter. We got a mini boss coming in next wave though, so as good as this looks, it could go to shit real quickly. All right, let's try pet imp. Sounds fun. And keep digging. Nothing good here. Okay. Bring on the mini boss. Okay, here's the imp. Shoots random enemies. Oh, so I actually didn't expect it to actually be a thing on the circuit board. Or not the circuit board, but the wire board. Okay, that's cool. Screw it, more pets. Why not? So I could totally stack with imps then. Ooh, okay, food and medkit. You know what? Give me the food. We haven't had any health problems yet. And we got the butterfly, so I'm not scared. We're gonna be running out of space really soon though, with the imps. Ooh, got a basic weapon. Might be worth selling and buying. All right, away we go, 2 imps. I wonder if after combat, because I can't do it during combat, after combat, if I could drag the imp on the imp to get an imp plus. Probably not, but you never know. What would I like an imp more than? Maybe rat. Rat, I haven't been too impressed by. I mean, rat seems to synergize with rat, but I think I'd rather have an imp. Let me put the rat in the bank, and someone rebuy this sword. Trash Eater does 8 damage, that's okay. Can I? Oh, I can! Ooh, higher damage and attack speed, okay. I can keep the rat. Oh, I can upgrade Grimoire Plus. Gives imps plus 2 damage? Oh no, I'm broke. Okay, do I sell the rat to get a Grimoire Plus? It creates an imp plus from beginning. So you know what? Screw the rat. We don't need you. I need a Grimoire Plus. And yeah, that does 10 damage. That's good. Show me more imp pluses. Another 10 damage, which has higher attack speed. I mean, yeah, sure. Sometimes it misses because these enemies do have curious movements. But, you know, eventually it'll hit something. This is looking good. All right. Well, what would I rather have imp plus then? Maybe Trash Eater could go? Maybe Spark Plugs could go. Let me actually take a look at the stats. What's contributing? Oh, Puppy's been pretty bad. Okay. What is this? On shop reroll, give weapon plus 2 damage until end of wave. Wait, my rerolls are pretty cheap. Oh, and we got a 5-cost weapon, which I care about a little bit less right now because Trash Eater isn't even that big a deal. I'm gonna buy and hold Recycler. Let's just carry on, get another imp plus. We got 3 of them now. Get rid of food. I could probably start getting some, well, I guess I don't need pets on the bottom row if I don't want to. I can definitely get rid of Merger and food and Earth Gem. Square plus we gotta keep. Puppy can go at some point. Trash Eater maybe eventually, but that's just chilling right now. We're doing great. I love how this is cooking. Ooh. You want shop items that cost less? Or a 10% chance to stun on hit? Let's go for the stun. Especially since I plan on mostly re-rolling. I don't think I'll actually care too much about buying items. Definitely don't need merge. Well, technically, Recycler could go on Merger. And once I buy something, then I can get rid of Earth Gem and Merger. Oh, this orbits enemies. Blast 3 magic point, blast area stuns for 1 second. Maybe I like that more than the puppy. Let's try swapping that. Ooh, do I want Hourglass for Square Plus? On the rock, that actually might be worth it. Yeah, you know what? I think it's time. Goodbye Merger, goodbye Earth Gem. We go Recycler over here. And I will buy an Hourglass. Extra 75% speed. And we're sitting pretty. Now notice, it may look like the Imp Plus is doing better than Pet Rock, but there's 3 Imp Pluses. And only 1 Pet Rock. Yeah, that rock is so fast. Look at it go. Hourglass doing work. Everything doing work. Big fast. Trash Eater's doing pretty solid. I might as well keep buffing that because it's not too bad. And the fairy only did a little bit better than the fish plus. So I'm not super impressed. Though it also may depend on like how many rerolls. Another plus 15% speed, bring up to 82%. And good stuff. Let's rock another wave. Got so many imps. I think it's gonna have to be fairy that goes next because, I mean, how often does stun matter? I'm watching it now. Like, sometimes it stuns and hits nothing, you know? Sometimes it's just an imp party. Yeah, imps. Ooh, minus $1 reroll cost. Wait, what? Yo, wait, can I get another recycler? Ooh, do I buff up the trash eater? I might as well. Pingu! Honestly, it should call him Pingu, but I don't think you're gonna be what I work with here. I think I'm just gonna summon Revive's Longsword. Do I want to have it slide at enemies? I mean, it could be fun. You know, replace like a Spark Plugs with the Pingu or something like that. I could try it. See if I like it. But yeah, we got a weird situation where because imps have infinite range, they're gonna kill everything first. And while the rock is powerful, it just isn't given the chance to be powerful. The rock is quite good. Do not forget it. Every 3 seconds stun all enemies for 0.25 seconds? You know what? Screw it. And yeah, if Pet Rock isn't doing much, then Spark Plugs really isn't doing much. Well, but then what would I get rid of? Like, I buy the Pengu. Do I maybe just not gain an Imp Plus? I mean, what would he actually, what damage would he actually deal? 6? I'm not gonna lie. Is he cute? Oh, he's adorable. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll keep you around for 1 round, Pengu. Spawns a bee every 0.5 seconds? Every 20 kills create honey. Huh. Okay, why do I feel like there's a lot of different interesting pet synergy, but you can't go with all of them at once because they're all like very space requiremented. It's like, I would love that another time. Ooh, plus 50% speed to pet above this. That actually sounds really good for the rock. All right, let's go. What do you got, Pingu? Oh, he slides on his belly across the floor. All right, well, he's not hitting too much, thanks to the imps, but he's trying his best. He's so cute. Oh my God. Oh, and a little Pingu noises as well. Oh, I wonder if he did better than the Trash Panda. He did not, and it wasn't even close. All right, you know what? You can hang out with the imp. I won't sell you. I just want to chill. All right, so let's try this shoe. Think it's faster? Oh, wait, well, it lost the hourglass. Hold on. Oh, okay, that is zooming. Okay, very neat. Let's move it around like this and fix the wiring just so all the pets are in the same row. Today is a day of just re-rolling like crazy. Oh, Pingu! Ice explosion? All right, I've gotta just... The penguin's too cute. We're not even going strategy at this point. We're going on level of cuteness. We're gonna see how cute this ice explosion is eventually. Just need a little bit more cash. I think the Trash Panda is worth keeping around because it's definitely good to have a pet that like hunts down enemies. Yeah, it's doing 563 damage. That's really good. All right, we gotta check it out. Penguin Plus. Who do I want to sub out right now? Honestly, let's just sub out Imp. Let's see how upgraded Pingu does. Got 10 damage now and an ice explosion. And yes, we are filling up the bank with imps. It is confirmed. Gives plus 30% speed to pets on this row. Honestly, I think I'll lock that in. At some point, I can also get rid of the Grimoire Plus. Although having the imps lose 2 damage is gonna hurt given the amount of them I have. But I don't think it's gonna be an end all. I think it just lets me do more fun things. Like really increase the rock speed. I can also increase Pingu's speed. You know, he's slowly sliding around. I'm sure he wants to go a little faster. All right, so the ice explosion is just a nice little box. That's cute and all. I think he'll go back to just chilling in the bank, having a good time with the imps. Because they're heating it up, he's cooling it down. Unless he's like miraculously done big damage. He did better than the Pet Rock. I swear the Pet Rock is good. It's just not given the chance. It has a limited range, okay? Yeah, I want to try the treat. Also seems good with the Trash Eater. Maybe technically good with the Butterfly? I don't know if that chases down enemies or not. Oh, Rat Plus creates more rats. Yeah, all the pets are like super self-propagating. They love reproducing, I guess, as animals do. All right, I rerolled enough. Give the pet rock 43 damage. That better give it good numbers. Right? Surely. And we got a little mini boss here. King Squid. Hit it for 43. It's right in range of the rock. Oh, did you downgrade one of my imps? I don't care. Get rocky. Okay, we actually are losing some HP, so that is a little tough. Good thing I have the butterfly to heal. We did take care of him. And I am going to get... No, I'm going to be one short of maximum money. Okay. Well, good... No, things can still be scary. See, Pet Rock. Pet Rock beats all those imps. So don't tell me it's trash. This is a trash panda, though. How does more damage per cell? Not sure. And a little bonus upgrade. Okay. I guess I actually have so many imps I could start selling them now. Does that buff the Trash Eater? Oh, it does. The Grimoire can keep giving me imps, which I can sell to buff the Trash Eater. Okay. Why don't I sell some of these? Maybe I'll just sell 2, just so I have 2. Now, I want another butterfly. Leveling that up could be nice, assuming that it heals me for more. It's something worth considering. Give pets on this road damage equal to the attached weapons. Wait, so Rock's damage could go on everything else. Oh, that sounds better than Treat. That sounds a lot better than Treat. What's interesting is I can actually get rid of Square and have Rock solely be like a buffer. And then I could get rid of all the plus speeds, so I could free up a lot of space there. I actually think this might be right. Although, yes, the Rock did do absurd damage, but then everything can do absurd damage. The Rock is only special because of its absurd damage. Everything else would probably use that absurd damage better? Slightly? Maybe? It's actually hard to say. All right, let me see how crazy this is. I still like keeping Recycler around for the lower reroll costs. If it goes to the bank, what happens? Rerolls are still 1. That's good to know. Oh, I'm too broke. I can sell the treat. Yeah, let's sell it. I'm gonna dog whistle right here. 28. That does 40 now. Butterfly to 17. Wait, what? That doesn't add up. How does this have 28 damage and this have 17? That's less. The math ain't math in here. Hold on. The pet rock plus does 14 now. What? Wait, now it does 28. Oh, because it was buffing itself. Oh, I see. So the rock's damage is just always 14. So that gets added to butterfly, imp. Okay, never mind. The math makes sense now. Wait, rock benefit a lot from recycler. Well, hold on then. No, this is fine. I'm gonna give the recycler buff so everything gets more damage. Then I don't need horseshoe anymore unless I want to give it the trash eater. That shit might not be the worst. I definitely don't need hourglass. I guess I could lose some imp pluses in exchange for a couple of rerolls. I think I'm also gonna go for a Pingu. This would do 36. Pingu would do 34. And it slides at enemies. I don't know, that sounds kind of fun. All right, let's see how the static rock does. Do we do better or worse? All right, Pingu's doing a lot of damage now. It does a big 34 explosion. But I do admit, enemies are kind of getting close. I don't know. Maybe I missed the rock. Yeah, this is a little scary. Kind of missed the rock doing rock things. Ooh, oh, affects all pets. I'm too broke for it. What was good here? The rock still did 50 damage. Let's go. Penguin Plus was technically better than an imp. Well, but the other imps weren't buffed. I think Pengu is actually still pretty bad. All right, so this is one of those moments where, yes, I think the strategy is worse, but I don't care because it's fun, and I'm trying to do the fun thing. So we're affecting all pets now. So I say we're giving up on the square plus and the imp. Let's go, no regrets. I do need to get some rerolls in. I just passed up a butterfly. 1 regret. That was pure autopilot. All right, let's see how it goes now that everybody's buffed. This guy has 52 damage, so all these are doing big numbers. Oh, okay, this looks a lot better. I'm not missing the square rock anymore. I think suddenly we got a very powerful defense. Somehow, I did lose an HP, but butterfly healed it back. Damn, I need to find the other butterfly. Heal 5 HP every 10 seconds? Or just $10 for 10 more rerolls. Okay, give me the rerolls. I can find some good stuff with that. Oh, butterfly plus. Plus 1 damage plus 2 healing. Okay, nice. I guess I could just swap you out then. Yeah, I don't know. I think at this point, I'm kind of just looking for another recycler. Assuming that I can stack those, I'm really curious to see what could happen. That could potentially literally break the game for infinite damage if it works how I hope it works. Like, I'm not even selling and buying weapons at this point. I just want the rerolls. We got 144 damage on the pet rock. Everything has over... Not everything has over 100 damage. Oh, no, because the pet rock buffed itself, so it's going to be like plus 50 something. Well, still, everything is like 60 plus. Good numbers, exactly what you want to be seeing. Gives plus 2 damage. So that would technically go to the rock. I don't even know if horseshoe is even helpful. Yeah, I'm going to put this here. And I might as well sell the M+, since I know I'm going to get another one anyway. I guess Doghouse is a bigger buffer, but it's also big. Well, I might prefer it over Grimoire, though, technically. Like, if I was to swap it out and just buff the rock, that's like plus 10 damage to everybody, where Grimoire Plus now just gives the imps plus 2 damage. So you know what? I'm going to take it and store it in the bank. That will be useful eventually, but right now I do just want to keep creating imp pluses. Whoa, okay. That's an interesting upgrade. Everybody's got like 40 plus damage. That is worse than last time. Is that something that's gonna matter? Okay, so this sounds like an absolutely disgusting upgrade. So let me actually even swap out the Grimoire and then put it up next to the rock. All right, without Doghouse, let's just say the imp has 27 damage because that is only affected once by the buff. And then with the Doghouse, it has 41 damage. That's plus 14 to everybody. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, nice. Good re-rolling. And everything has at least 70 damage. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, we just shred. No biggie. The Pingu is so cute. It's really hard to say that he's doing that much, though. I mean, I guess, like, when the enemies get close together, he does a lot better because he can hit a lot of enemies at once. He doesn't have, like, a pierce cap or anything. It's too late to go tech trash. Let's just take the 10 bucks. So, it would probably also be smart to save some money for the boss fight. Like, not just spend all my money on rerolls. I'm gonna still spend a bit because I have to balance having damage now versus having damage against the boss fight. Yeah, like, maybe if I go down to 15, yeah, everybody's got 95 plus damage. That's more than enough. Let's save a little bit of money for that final boss. It could be scary. Want to be ultra ready for it and just re-roll like absolute crazy. Okay. Couple more waves to the boss. The best play by far is to re-roll. And let's see how we do with 75 damage each. I'm chancing it a bit. It looks scary. It really does. But I have good faith. This has to be the end of that. Big laser. Okay, the big laser charge up only deals 4 damage. You would think that'd be scarier. All right, so I can probably get away with another 10. I might do like 12 this time. Let's bring it on. I shouldn't fear it too much, but you never know. Because, I mean, yeah, we got some enemies kind of getting close. Stun's helping out. Non-trail out. Like, this is the scariest non-boss wave. Taking a little damage. Okay, healing it back, though. Think we're just about clearing this up. Love to see it. All right, we're about to pop off. Hope you're all ready. But we do not need this Grimoire. And we do 62 rerolls. Just for reference, we start with 65 damage on an imp and 90 damage on a pet rock. And after rerolling, we have 287 damage on an imp and 436 damage on the rock. Amazing. The ultimate pet build, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we smoke this boss. Come on. Oh, we do huge chunks of damage. It's huge. Yo, get owned. You didn't even get a chance. Congratulations. Hell yeah. What a fun build. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next video. Have a wonderful day and peace.